Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Matter of Fact Podcast.
Girl, please move your hips on me. Yeah, have no fear.
Make some noise. Make some noise. It's your boy Tiz the singer. And I got my man O-Dog here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, real quick, I got one of Pottsgrove's finest, pause, Mr. VNY model himself, Mr. Calvin Klein. Mr. Calvin Klein. Torin Verdone in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up for him. Clap it up, clap it up. Torin, what's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
How's it going?
How you feeling?
No, don't be putting that light skin voice on now, bro. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Yeah, don't put it on. But
Starling out.
O-Dog, what's up, bro?
What's going on?
You know what I'm saying? Once again, this is the Matter of Fact Podcast, and we are here to bring y'all some good taste in some music, life, and some mess. A little bit of mess, but we're gonna keep it to a minimum today because there's a lot going on in this industry right now. And need I say more? But shout out to Precious in the back and the Boo Boo in the back. Shout out to them in the back. Shout out to Big Cash, Big Chris Cash in the building. Thank you for having us here. Also, okay, y'all ready? Let's get to it. Torin Verdone, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, man, God bless it. Say another year. Shout out to him, man.
All love, I appreciate it.
100, bro. So let's start from the beginning, brother. Mm-hmm. Who is Torin Verdone, and what does Torin Verdone do? Where did you come from? Where are you from?
Torin Verdone is someone that came from small town, Pottstown.
Yeah. Shout out to Pottstown.
Born in Pottstown.
Shout out to Pottstown.
Born in Pottstown. Went to Pottsgrove. Graduated.
Shout out to the Grove. Shout out to the Grove. You know what I'm saying?
I've played plenty of sports for Pottsgrove.
That's the starting the starting quarterback. That man got a cannon. That man got a cannon, ladies and gentlemen.
Put the work in for it though, but I couldn't have done it without the quarterbacks before me.
Yep, Terrell Chestnut. It's my boy right there.
Hudgens, Riley
Michaels. I forgot Riley was one.
Mark
Mandia.
There was my boys right there. Like they taught me everything. How to read film, how to read a defense.
Mm-hmm.
I changed, my throwing form at least like 3 times. We were just talking about that off camera.
Off mic and off camera, yeah.
Everything, bro. And my coaches as well, amazing coaches.
Coach Pennypacker, shout out to him.
I really appreciate my journey high school wise.
Mm-hmm.
But I really appreciate my support system and, the people that are really there for me.
Right.
Even as like a kid, like same love level to this day.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, so my next question for you is Calvin Klein. You are, bro, when I met this man when he was probably I was a senior in high school, and he might have been in 6th or 7th grade at one of the Pottsgrove football camps, because I had to help out with it because I was a senior in high school at the time, and Coach Penny, I just remember seeing that little light-skinned, blue-eyed boy. I'm like, who that little light-skinned, pretty boy over there? I said, he's going to definitely be a quarterback. Mm-hmm. I remember saying those exact words verbatim growing up, and I'm like, yo. And then next thing you know what I mean? I watched you and Mark Dukes and Tori. I seen all y'all growing up, and it's just it was cool to me watching y'all grow up, man, and watching y'all get good at football. I just remember the little tiny tots y'all was when I was a senior in high school. Y'all just some tiny people. You, Trey, Mark Debnett, all them. I seen all of y'all at that camp. I remember seeing all of y'all at that camp, and I'm like, yo, they're tiny. Now y'all 6'4", over 6 foot. You know what I'm saying? So it's
that
like,
grows very good.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So now you started after high school. What? You started the modeling career, correct?
Yeah, that's when I
speaking to the mic a little bit.
My bad. That's when I so after high school, that's when I actually transitioned into my full send
black modeling,
full send professional modeling, everything. You know, after I graduated, I went straight to New York.
Oh,
Straight to
really?
New York. Yeah.
So no college, no nothing.
And I was actually my senior year. I was actually commuting from
New York to town.
to town. Yep, from PA
Mm-hmm.
to New York. I was commuting even during the football season. I was commuting.
Oh,
So I
really?
was still technically professionally modeling
Mm-hmm.
and still quarterbacking at the same time.
That's insane. And you kept the grades up.
For the most
So
part. For the most part.
yeah. For the most part.
Yeah, yeah. I graduated.
That's that's all
that
I need.
matters.
Yeah, word. Me
Yes,
too,
sir.
bro.
But it was definitely a tough balance. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
It was a tough balance because, I'm being professional in a whole nother city
Mm-hmm.
that I've never been in. Like I've never been in New York before
For school.
before this.
Yeah. Okay.
Or just in life, bro.
Really? Oh,
I've
really?
never been there.
Never been.
Yeah. So
That's
like,
insane, bro. 'Cause I've been in New York my whole life,
yeah,
on and off.
So just the navigation through that, and then also maintaining my friends and my teammates, and maintaining a work ethic without getting distracted and stuff. I wouldn't do it any other way, bro.
That's what's up, man. That's what's
Any
up,
other
bro.
way.
Damn. So, when did you feel like you got? When did you get that contract? That. So you said out of high school.
Mhm.
So when did you start hanging with the big rig? So you got connected with VNY.
That's my agency.
That's the agency, right?
Yep.
So my next question
In New
is,
York, yes.
So how did Calvin Klein come about then?
Calvin Klein came about. So I ended up going to New York. I initially signed in Philly,
Got it.
and then I'm no longer with them.
I'm assuming you did all this in Fashion District. I'm assuming. So got it.
Yeah.
Got
but-
it. But proceed.
Yeah. So I signed in Philly, and then from there, I ended up going to New York, and then my New York agency VNY. Still with them today. That's like family to me. I've been with them from the very start. They ended up sending me to a job, broadcasting, which would be for Calvin,
Okay.
and then I ended up thankfully getting that one, and then
From there, that's all she wrote types.
from there, just
Started getting deals and all types of pictures. Bro, I was in the Poconos and I seen a picture of this man, bro. I was at Tannersville. That was like 20. Wait, when did you graduate? Was it 20?
2015.
Yeah, it was around that. Yeah, it was 2015. 2015, 20. Yeah, it definitely was 2015. Because I remember tagging you in a picture I found. I'm like, yo, is that Torin? I'm like, yo, the girl I was dating at the time, she was like, you know him? I'm like, yeah, that's my young folk.
Family.
That's my young boy. So I took a picture and tried to tag him in it, but yeah, it was weird seeing that because I'm like, yo, he already fresh out of high school and getting it popping. But
So fun fact, actually, Calvin was like my next job.
yeah,
Luckily, it was so early, but my first official job was with Armani.
oh, exchange.
No, it was Armani.
George. Oh, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for that. Yo, dog, you think you can model God? Silence of the Lambs. Okay, got it.
Your answer
I
should
think
be
so.
yeah.
Nah, I
Got it.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
But it's a certain way you got to do it, though. It's not just
For
simple.
No,
you.
you gotta have that confidence, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Nah.
So-
I can see it happening one day.
So when you started modeling, how did you were you nervous or like did you do fashion? You did Fashion Week in New York. You had to do it every time.
Yep.
So who are some of the people that you ran in? You got a chance to meet doing this fashion industry.
Just in general.
I think I remember you posting a picture with Miss Selena Gomez. Was it one of? Yeah, I remember that picture.
Yes.
I remember you meeting Selena Gomez.
She's an amazing person. She's cool, genuine. She's cool. But like, I've met a lot of celebrities to every caliber you could think of.
Yeah.
And they're all like, I feel like being a celebrity, like you get pushed to a certain standard and
Of course,
expectation.
of course,
You know
of
what I mean?
course.
But
Yeah.
like these are all just regular people.
They regular
you
people,
know?
man. Yeah.
But like they're creatives.
Yeah.
You know,
yep.
and a lot of it is about being creative. Even stuff like this, like podcasts and stuff. It's all about creativity and ideas, and like just being genuine. Like I'm genuinely having this conversation with you, and like you just said, yo, like That's my home dog. You know what I mean? Like,
You my young boy, bro. I remember
young boy.
that. Yo, you my young boy, bro. I'm over the age of 30. Y'all are considered my young bulls.
yeah, but like a lot of them are all like, I've had some really good conversations with them. Like, one in particular, Miguel.
That's my guy.
Miguel.
Miguel, that's my guy. And if you run into him again, tell him to stop pussyfooting. Tell him to stop pussyfooting. Miguel,
You need an album?
I need a feature. I need an album.
Okay.
Feel me?
Okay.
Miguel's my guy. But go ahead. Yeah, I'm listening.
Nah, but
You had a conversation with him?
yeah, I had a conversation with him. Actually that same night I met like LeBron James, Russell Westbrook,
Okay, yeah.
Scottie Pippen,
You met them all.
Carmelo Anthony, him. It was a bunch of people in there, but
Who was the one that had you the most starstruck?
LeBron is
LeBron?
big as fuck, bro.
I'm gonna say LeBron.
It's hard to miss him, bro. He's,
Laker Nation.
yeah.
Yeah, Lake Nation, bro. Shout out to the Lakes.
Like a lot of them were kind of just like in their own zone, you know, moving around. But LeBron's just big, bro. Like he's just a tall.
Say
dude.
what? Oh, he
He's
like
just a
6'9",
tall
right?
dude.
Yes.
He like 6'9", right?
6'9".
That's a big
250.
nigga, bro. Pause.
But like it was during a show, and he was dropping one of his exclusive kicks
Okay.
for like within the show as a collab
Yeah.
with Kith.
Oh, Kiss. Okay.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
with
yeah.
Kith.
Dang.
Yeah, it was the show was for Kith.
Okay.
And he was just he went backstage and he told all of the models and the stylists and everybody, literally everyone that was working behind the scenes. He was like, "Yo, come in, huddle up." So I was like, "I know what a huddle is." Okay.
Yeah. Word.
So he was like, "Everybody, put your hands in," and he gave everybody a whole pep talk and everything. And I'm sitting right next to this man with my hand in there, and I was like,
Yeah, I know, right? so you.
That is Bron behavior.
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
Bron behavior. Like he's like that just even off the court.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Much respect to Bron too, because his leadership, bro.
Yeah, man. So you can say, is it safe to say that he's the one who had you the most starstruck?
I would say in the biggest body
Got
of
it.
being starstruck.
Got it. Okay.
I would say the biggest one that had me the most starstruck is probably within my interests is probably Russell Wilson because he was a quarterback.
Yeah. That's a humble man right there.
And that's I played quarterback, so like, and he's a great quarterback.
Yeah.
Just he had a great career, you know what I mean? So when I met him, I was like, in the conversation I had with him, I was like, how did you go into, just training? And like we had a conversation like that, and it was like during a job. So it was kind of cool to have that conversation with him. And he plays at a professional level, which is every quarterback's dream. So it's cool to have that conversation with him.
Oh man, that's crazy.
That is
So my next question, I'm gonna ask both of y'all this: who is the most famous person's phone number you have in your phone? Keep it a rack. Can you disclose it? You can't. Can you? You can show me off mic though, right? Yeah. O-Dog, how about you? Who's the most famous person you got?
Oh shit, easy. Umar.
Umar Johnson.
Yeah, right.
Mine is Eddie Blackman from Sony. I don't know if are you familiar? You know who that is? Eddie Blackman. Shout out to Eddie Blackman. I'll see you in a couple weeks, bro. He's an A&R with Sony and AWOL. O-Dog. So I mean, wait, hold on 1 second, bro. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. Do you have any questions for Mr. Verdone here?
When you first got to New York, what was
You can
Well-
do your research.
Okay.
You
Got
can
it.
do your research.
Got it.
so when you first got to New York, what was your mindset going into the business?
What was that? One more.
No, I was saying, what was your mindset when you first got to New York and you realized, you were about to get on and everything? What was your approach?
Get into the business?
Yes.
I kind of treated it like my whole life I'd always been, the baby, the underdog, whatever. And my whole life, like I always wanted to be the best that I could possibly be at something. So I knew that this is a new journey in life. So I kind of went in there as always a student, never a teacher.
That's humble.
You know?
You gotta go in there humble. Humbly.
I still handle everything that same way now. Like it doesn't matter what I've done or who I've met or anything. Like I can meet anyone and still take in knowledge.
Taking knowledge. That's anybody that's an everyday in life thing now. If you look at it,
So that was my mentality going into it. Like with my career, like there was, like I put it as like a journey, bro. Like there's a lot of ups, there's a lot of downs, but the journey itself is amazing, and I wouldn't do anything differently.
yo, man, make some noise for that. Hold on.
Definitely.
What else? You gotta talk heavy.
Yes.
Talk heavy there, Torin.
And through all the trials and tribulations of your journey, what would you say has been the best part of it so far? Because I'm sure there's more to come.
The best part of it so far would probably be the people that I've met. I've traveled so much, and you can go to Amsterdam and
Red light district.
and they will oh man.
Red light district.
And like you can go to another country or another place and they will know that you're American.
That's
Or-
like Taiwan, right?
But like
Taiwan.
reverse it, there could be someone not from America and you can realize it. So like I've traveled so much and I've met so many different people with like culture differently than the way you are here. And it's not even just America or
New York City is a melting pot alone.
yeah. So like
You know what I'm saying?
you can walk down the street and meet someone from Taiwan, like,
Yeah.
and they just got here yesterday. You know, but the beauty of traveling is just like getting to see different cultures and different parts of the world, and like I said, I wouldn't do it any other way. Like
That's love. That's love. So, did you have another question? I'm sorry.
I guess what I was gonna ask is because the modeling business, and you know this, right? Obviously, it gets shaky. You know what I mean? And a lot of people can kind of lost in, I like to call it the cartoon world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very easy to get caught up. So the question that I would have for not only you is, but for people that are trying to break into the business, how do you manage to stay grounded, or what is the key to staying grounded and being able to move through murky waters?
stay true to your people and your family.
Amen.
That's it.
Glory.
Like there's dang. That's a good one. I like that.
He know what he talking about. That's
There's times where like I said, there's ups, there's downs, but when you're in your downs, bro, like at the end of the day, it is an industry,
Yes.
and your family got your back always. It doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't matter how high you go in life. Your people and your family always got you.
They gonna hold it down.
And you might meet people in the industry that you consider family, and they got your back too.
This is true.
That's what's up.
You might meet some real ass people, which I have.
Yes.
Like to my agent right now, my agent at VNY,
Yeah.
that's my second mom. Like I got into the industry at 17. I'm 26 now. She's been a second mother figure to me ever since then.
Can you disclose her name so we can give her a shout out?
Lana Winners.
Lana Winners, shout out to her. Shout out to her. Lana Winners. Thank you. So, all right, let's talk some music. Got the modeling out the way. Let's talk some music real quick.
All right.
Did y'all niggas see?
Oh man. Oh man. This is gonna get spicy.
Did y'all see the Apple list? Now, my big sis, she worked for Apple. She know low-key, Ebro, she be working with all of them. So, Sasha K, I love you, big sis, but what y'all doing? They got, hold up, son. They got
talk about it.
They got Lauryn Hill at #1
I'm shocked.
album of all time, right?
Yeah, that was crazy to me.
T, you saw that? My bad.
I'm glad I didn't.
Bro, I'm gonna run down top 10 real quick for y'all.
I'm gonna be honest. That one album is so special, and what she did on it is amazing.
That is it's a top 20 album. I'm not giving it a top 10, bro. I'm not even giving it #1, son. Listen,
You said
They-
it's one of all time?
Yes, bro, they
I'm
got-
not even sure if it's the best.
they
female
got Good Kid,
album
Mad
ever.
City at 7. That's bullshit.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Ain't no Kendrick.
Yes, no, you can put Kendrick in top. I'll put that even in top 20, maybe. That's still a reach.
Now, when he comes and drops a diss track, don't call me for help. That's all I'm saying. Don't call me to help you.
Shit, I don't care about
He
none
did
of
it to
that.
himself. Y'all hear this, right?
I don't care about none of that. All right, y'all, listen. #1, the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. #2, Thriller.
That should have been
You
one.
gotta tell me some bullshit.
#3, Abbey Road, The Beatles. 4, Purple Rain, Prince and the Revolution. Number 5, Frank Ocean, son.
Yeah,
Y'all niggas kidding me?
Nah.
Bro, chalk. Blonde album. That's a good album. I'll give it that. Y'all was a little young when that joint came out. I was already in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? But God bless it.
I saw Travis Scott on. No.
Stevie Wonder songs in the Key of Life.
Yes.
Good Kid, Mad City at 7. Back to Black, Amy Winehouse. Why? Why? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They got Nirvana at Nevermind, number 9, and Beyonce at 10.
The purpose of
React.
the
Beyonce
purpose
at
of
10?
this list.
Beyonce, Lemonade at 10. That is a good album. I'll give it that.
Look,
That is
Why is Beyonce at 10 at all? It's Beyonce.
So
you know the Beehive gonna come for us, right?
no. Because I'm part of the Beehive. But
Same.
performance wise, you can give her the top performers, one of the top performers in ever.
Of course.
Michael, Chris.
Brown. Yep.
Beyonce, the top 3 right there.
Yep.
I could put top 3 of anybody. I've been to a lot of concerts. I've seen a lot of people. Those are the top 3. I've never seen. Of course, I never seen Mike and Beyonce, but I've seen Chris about 10 times. I'm going to see Chris next month. So that's why it's not too far of a reach when you put Beyonce on the top 10. I can give her top 10. Are you jacking that or no? You not jacking that?
I give her top 5.
I can wait for all of all. What do you mean?
Performance.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You give a top 5 and not top 3.
I'll give her that.
Son, they got Usher. They got Confessions at 95. What?
95?
You know,
Yes, bro.
You know why I don't even trip off of these lists anymore? I used to. Like 3 years ago, if we were having this conversation, I would be ranting and raving. But the purpose of these lists, I mean, they're literally built to cause controversy, to get people talking. Like Kendrick even being at 7 for me, that was even shocking. As classic as Good Kid, Mad City is, I was surprised it even got that high. Great for him, but I was shocked that it even got there at the top 10.
Wait, when was this released?
This was released on Saturday, I believe.
Yeah, like you didn't even put To Pimp a Butterfly in there.
The reason why he's at 7 is because of the whole beef and everything. Because he's actually getting clout and views, and it goes off of numbers.
I wouldn't necessarily say that, because if that's the case, Drake should have been a little bit higher.
Like these lists, they go off of how relevant you are too. I mean,
There's a breakdown. Ebro broke it down, and I forgot what he said or what.
I mean, we can break it down.
I heard Rory and Maul breaking it down too earlier today. Now I can't remember what they were saying either, but
I think Good Kid is simply because of the fact that it stayed on the charts and never left. Like every year at some point, it always like resurfaces at the top, whether it's like the 200 or something like that. It's actually the longest charting album in hip hop history. So
I feel like
that's the only reason why I can see it being on there. I don't know if I would have put it 7.
they got your boy Pocket 62 at All Eyes on Me at 62.
And they didn't even put Me Against the World, did they?
I don't think so. No.
Granted, All Eyes on Me is classic.
Crazy.
They also were saying that I don't think Mariah Carey's on this. They got Illmatic at 39. Oh my God. But that was kind of a flop. You know what I mean? But yeah, these albums are insane, bro.
Illmatic and a flop in what sense?
It didn't I heard number wise, first week. It didn't sell
I
that
see what
well
you mean.
in the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, Nas' second album was more
In the
commercial.
beginning,
I see
yeah.
what you mean.
I feel like Nas did better with All the King's Diseases and the Magic. You know what I mean? And the Magic's like
Yep.
as he got older.
Nas,
you know what I mean?
Nas, I've literally
Don't get
said-
it twisted. I could put Illmatic in a top 50. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Throw that in the top 50.
All right, I'm gonna ask you a question, both of y'all.
All right.
Who's your favorite artist?
Chris Brown. Simple.
Kendrick.
Kendrick?
Yep.
It's always been Kendrick.
Always. Since the beginning.
What about you there, Mr. Verdone?
I'm light skinned Drake.
Let's talk about it. No, let's talk about it. We can have the
Okay.
discussion. We
All
can
right.
discuss it.
All right, let's talk. All right, what you think? React.
React.
Go ahead.
Well, listen, I mean, I put let the guests go first.
Go ahead, Torin. You
right.
got it. I'm gonna look at this list some more. I'm
What's the
listening now.
question though that I'm answering?
So
I just
but-
said it's my favorite artist.
No,
What's the
no.
question?
So he wants to know about he wants us to react to the whole beef that's happened.
I can
Now,
get it
the
off.
beef- Yeah.
about the beef?
Yes.
Let's get a 2-minute reaction off of that.
I honestly think the beef is stupid
In what sense?
because all of these artists that are beefing, there's a lot of artists that are involved in it, and
That are inserting themselves in it.
yes,
Rick
Ross.
yes,
Kanye, Get out. It's not y'all beef.
I think it's stupid.
Yeah, I got it.
I think that the beef is actually kind of disappointing because all of these artists at some point in their career have made amazing music all together, and it's not really something that like you guys should have more love than hate towards each other. Like pulling up, like digging up files and stuff on each other. Like that's personal stuff that like y'all been through the trenches together. It's pointless. That's how I feel about it.
Right, because I was explaining to Old Dog last week when all this was transpiring and still heated up. And I'm like, yo, it's documented that they were talking good about themselves, about each other. K Dot talking about, you know what I mean? Am I quote me? Tell me if I'm wrong, bro.
At some point, it was all love, and now it's all beef or hate. Like,
unfortunately for me,
I wasn't raised like that. Shout out, mom.
Shout out, Miss Lori.
Yes, Lori.
Miss Lori. I ain't seen her in a minute neither.
But nah, like it's like if you go through the trenches with somebody, like, and you gotta think at the time when they were making hits, they weren't at the caliber that they're at now. And their hits that they made together, they went crazy.
I feel like right, and I feel like if Kendrick was more consistent on the drops, it would be. I don't think that beef would happen if he was more consistent, because Drake was already asking for the collabs. No,
I can't even say that, and I'm gonna tell you why.
That
beef was always
go crazy, boy.
That beef, the thing, and I'm looking at it from both sides of it because it's not even me being a Kendrick fan. We have to understand.
I was gonna say, don't be biased. Be honest. Shout out to Big Cash.
Nah, but we have to understand, and I'll just briefly talk about it. But we have to understand why this even became a competition. We have to remember that Drake, when he was in his prime, not even his peak, before Take Care and all that, or even around that time, Drake was inserting himself in the conversations of the Kanye West and the Jay-Z's and the Lil Waynes at the time. Remember, he signed to Young Money. These guys are at the top. The class that now he's put in with, with the Kendricks and the J. Coles and the Meek Mills, most of those guys were really focused on making mixtapes at the time. Back then, it was really about studio albums. But, Dat Piff and all these other sites, shout out to Dat Piff, by the way, found a lot of good stuff.
They just
Two
exited.
Dope Boys, DJBooth.net.
They exited, what, last year, 2 years ago now? Dat Piff?
Yeah, so as Drake was climbing the ranks, and he's 4 years now into the industry, here comes Kendrick, about 1 or 2 years in, he comes out with an amazing album, Good Kid, Mad City, and now the talk is focused on him. Drake is topping the charts, but all the critical acclaim is going to Kendrick. I'm just talking about the spirit of competition.
No, I have a question for you. What year was Mad City?
2012.
What year was Take Care?
2011. It goes into what I'm talking about, though.
Who was featured in Take Care?
Was Kendrick on it?
Yeah, Kendrick was on it. Buried Alive interlude.
There it is, yeah.
No. I'm not talking about that, because I get that part of it. I'm talking about
before Mad City, before 2011, what other hit did Kendrick have?
High Power.
Just one?
Was it one? I don't remember.
ADHD.
I forgot about that.
Kendrick had hits before Drake.
But how many?
He had hits before Drake.
But how many?
Does that matter, though?
Yes, because when you drop an album, it's all about publicity. And numbers.
And numbers, first week. That's all they worried about, essentially.
So if someone's dropping more hits in a shorter amount of time.
Was he under TDE at that point?
He was independent.
Exactly. So shout out to Punch and Top.
That's what I'm saying.
At that point.
Yeah. Think of why Drake even took a liking and even wanted to take him on tour. You had to hear the music first.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all it is.
That's a fact.
And that's where it goes into, because this isn't even me coming at Kendrick or Drake.
No, it's just a question. It wasn't an opinionated thing. It was just a question.
I mean, all of this shit is subjective anyway, but at the same time, facts is facts at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No. I'm not even biased. I'm not even biased towards Drake or anything, because I'll even be as fair as to say, even as I actually understand why Drake.
He said, I'm light skinned. I like Drake.
No.
What?
Think about it though. If I'm 4 years into the industry and a guy comes out with an album, comes out with a verse during my rollout for my next album, where I feel like I'm putting out my best music, nothing was the same. And now the whole album rollout becomes about this guy's verse, I'm naturally going to feel a way too. Think about that. So that's where the rivalry starts, and then they take the shots at each other, and by the time they cross lines, it's 10 years in the making. They cross lines, they did what they did.
I still feel like this is just a rollout for something with them too. I'm telling you.
So.
And I was telling him a few weeks ago, I'm like, bro, on a prior episode, I'm like, yo, listen, I feel like Cole, Drake, and Kendrick are in a group chat
In a perfect world, they should be. I don't listen. I want more Kendrick and Drake records.
We even
I don't hate Drake. Unfortunately, I don't believe that this is a publicity stunt because we're talking about 10 years worth of subliminal disses back and forth, and we're talking about just in terms of just the spirit of competition because that's really the root of this. That's what it should be about. Just wanting to be the best.
Yeah.
That's all. All the other personal stuff that did come up. For both parties. Prayers of all to both, but this was really supposed to be rooted in competition. But it's just human nature. When you're trying to be the best at the end of the day, you got to look at who's in your field. You got to pay attention to your competition, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like y'all on the football field, right? You've been the quarterback. You know how it is. Defense is gunning for you.
I got a question. I got another question for you.
Talk to me.
So if you're talking football, it comes down to numbers.
Yeah, at the end of the day, that's true.
Now, all of these artists that we talked about, who has the most numbers?
Oh, that's fine. Of course.
Now, based off of consistency, you can't do that. Consistency is key. Drake has got features upon features, and he's dropping a lot. Kendrick, we can't. I mean, it's not a valid comparison.
Yeah, that is true because
it's not a valid comparison, bro.
Crack can sell 10 million. That don't mean it's good.
Touche.
That is true.
Touche.
And I'm not trying to throw Drake in that
argue
box.
that. That's good.
Yeah. Hey.
But when it comes down to history, when they're retired and done, they're gonna look at the numbers. Like the list you just pulled up, that's off numbers.
When I find the exact way they pull that list up, I'm gonna find it today. Damn it, because it's gonna bother me if I don't find it out. And I'm gonna text both of y'all and be like, "Listen, this is how it's broke down.
That's fine.
That's invalid." You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, at the end of the day...
Listen, this Scary Hours 3 that Drake just put out, these 6 songs that he put out for All the Dogs, this is some of the best work that I've heard that man, and nobody even is giving him that credit. They're not giving him that credit.
That's a
From
fact.
Evil Ways to If the Shoe Fits, this is some of the best rapping that I've heard Drake. And it's not
fact.
even just the rapping side of it, but just him rapping with a purpose, him rapping content, actually giving content and actually giving stories. It's some of the best Drake that I've heard, and no one's talking about it.
Yep.
No one's talking
even
about
in
it.
the beef, I ain't mad at it. The way he is approaching everything, like
Yeah.
Listen,
I ain't
he
mad
swung
at
at Kendrick very well. I mean, I may be a Kendrick fan, but I give credit where it's due. Like,
Me too.
Family
too.
Matters was
working.
He was working.
Like, bro,
Not-
I genuinely, I not to cut you off.
No, it's fine.
I genuinely like good music.
yes.
I like great lyricism.
And that's Kendrick's specialty.
Yeah,
And Drake.
Yes.
That's
like,
both of
and I'm very versatile. I appreciate music. Like, I listen to Adele. I listen to Drake.
Yes.
I listen to Kendrick.
Yes.
I listen to Russ. Like, I'm very versatile.
He
with
He
all
be
of it.
He's
spitting.
underrated.
Yes.
He's underrated.
he be spitting. We
Yeah.
both was like, wait a
No,
second.
definitely.
Yeah.
Because he's indie too. He's indie. He's an indie independent artist, bro, and me working.
Yo, he's a beast.
He dropped
a
every
beast.
week. You know what I'm saying? He one of them, man. I'm like, yo,
Listen,
man.
I mean, he had an amazing feature on Ab-Soul's album. I mean, give him credit for that.
Shout out,
amazing
man.
feature.
Yeah, hold up, man. Shout out to Russ, man.
Yeah, man.
Make some noise for Russ, man. Shout out to
And
Russ.
I'm pretty sure he did it with no label.
Yeah, he's independent. He don't have
how you
nothing
do
with no
it.
label. He does nothing. He does all his drops. He does everything
He's a beast.
with no label.
And he's in that conversation with no label is crazy, bro.
Hey, that's how you got to do it. All power to him.
Yeah,
all power
all
to
love
him.
for us, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Keep doing your thing.
always.
All right, Justin. Shout out to my boo in the back. She sent me something over.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So all the rankings are based off of.
This better be good facts. Okay, not on Wikipedia.
Wait, baby, hold up. This is Billboard. This is this is
okay.
Billboard. But Billboard, since we're here, Billboard is based off actually performance on a weekly Billboard Hot 100, launched from August 4th, 1958, through August 10th, 2015. 200 from Billboard 200 is from August 17th, 1963. Yeah, that's still crazy right there. Not Like Us is what? This the third week it's on?
Yeah.
Like That is what? That wasn't going number one for like a month.
Yeah, just about a month.
Something like that.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, bro.
Almost hit a month.
Yeah. Hold up.
Sometimes you gotta
Thank you
pop
for
out and
that,
show
baby.
niggas.
But yeah. What was I about to ask you? Oh. So my next question for you, Mr. Verdone.
Yes, sir.
What is your top 5 artists?
Top 5 artists.
Yep.
Okay.
They can be dead or alive or
You
all time.
can guess my number one.
Drizzy.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Does that have to be in order?
Nope. No, it's your world, brother. You got
Drake.
it. Mm-hmm.
And I'm going off of just like
Whatever you want.
how great they handled their career from start to finish.
Got it. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going, obviously Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Not in order, by the way. Drake, Adele.
Okay.
I will go Michael Jackson,
Mike.
of course.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Brown,
Mm-hmm.
of course.
Mm-hmm.
This fifth one. There's a lot. There's so many options, bro.
Even if you got to make, we'll do a fifth and an honorable mention.
Okay.
Got it.
J. Cole,
Cole, who's the honorable mention?
Kendrick.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, now your top 5 songs.
Ooh.
Now there's a lot. It doesn't have to be in any order.
Ooh.
I love that segment. Tank. I promise you, I'm not stealing your segment, but I love it.
Okay.
And I gotta do this. I gotta do it. That's me.
I like this because this is where Drake kind of got a little versatile. I like Mediba Ridden.
Okay. Okay.
That was different for him.
Yeah, that was. Yep.
Set Fire to the Rain, Adele. Adorn.
Woo!
Miguel.
Yeah, that's my joint right
Classic.
there. Well, matter of
Straight
fact,
classic.
shout out to Miguel, man. Make some noise. I need some more music now, big bro. But proceed.
Losing Control,
Eminem.
Russ.
Oh, Russ, that one. Losing. Oh, I thought you said losing control. My bad.
Losing Control, Russ. He actually told a story in that song. If you actually listen to the lyrics.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And dang, is it Someone Like You, Louis Capaldi?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of know that name. It sounds familiar, but okay.
Louis Capaldi's really good as well. He's my other honorable mention.
Dog.
Yes, sir.
So my question for you, sir.
Yes, sir.
We might as well throw it. Is your list still the same?
Trying to remember who my list was last
Because it
time.
can change.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. Yeah.
Just off the top of my head, I mean, Michael Jackson will always be my number one.
Mm-hmm. This is not in order.
Not in order. Yeah, no, I'm only just saying, like, he'll be my number one strictly just off of the fact, not even just of the performance, but
100%.
the album making. Like, he really perfected albums to me.
Mm-hmm.
So Michael will always be in that conversation.
The entire craft of
The entire craft.
Yeah. I agree 100%.
100%. So I'm gonna say Mike, Pac.
I think I missed that one. I agree with that.
So Mike, Pac. I'm gonna go Prince. I'm gonna give James Brown his flowers.
Oh.
See,
James Brown.
y'all are some old souls, bro.
No, this one.
I
Chalk.
agree, though. I agree with everything.
I'm not mad at it at all because I agree with a lot of what
I
he's
agree
saying.
with everything. You good, bro?
Yeah,
You
but
good.
I'm not. I guess in a sense I could be an old soul.
I mean, without
over
James,
30.
I'm gonna be honest. Without James Brown, you don't get Michael Jackson,
Touche.
and you don't get hip hop either.
And what's it? Hold up. He does it.
No.
Let him
Think about
finish. His
I'm about to
list
say
first.
land it.
No.
Land it.
Oh,
Yeah, finish
it's
your
gonna,
list
it's
first.
gonna
You
land. Yeah. It's gonna land. With James Brown, we have to understand, in terms of crowd control, in terms of samples, in terms of talking on the record. Sometimes he wasn't singing on the record. Sometimes he was talking to you the way that a rapper would. He may not have been the first quote unquote lyricist.
Get down.
Yes. And think of how many brothers had to sample that work.
Yeah, his estate probably made a lot. Him and Marvin Gaye's estate probably made a lot of bread off of that.
Yeah.
So you're speaking like in regards to versatility.
Versatility. This man literally, after Dr. King was assassinated in '68 and riots happened, this is the same brother that got up on that stage. They started to go crazy, and he had to calm the whole crowd down. Said, I thought I could come out here and at least get respect by my own people.
I like that one. That's a good one.
Hey, chill.
Yep. Okay.
Gotta give it to him.
Yep. 100%.
That's personal ones. I thought we had something, but we didn't get it. That's okay.
And then number five,
bro.
because I like where his career is going for real. I'm gonna throw Kendrick in there.
All right, yeah.
Just a random 5.
I might as well just throw mine in there again. Because mine changes too, because a lot of this is subjective, like I've said. This whole music thing is subjective in what we like and things change. Of course I'm gonna go Mike, CB, Usher. I'll throw Marvin in there, Marvin Gaye,
Usher's good too. Dang.
and
Shout out to
Slacking.
Marvin.
and I'll probably go. I'll go Jasmine Sullivan, and then I'll go. It's a tie between Aretha and Beyonce, man. I guess there wouldn't be no Beyonce or Jasmine Sullivan without Aretha, essentially, right? Is that a fair assessment to make?
I would say
Dang, you
without
got my brain going now. Like, what about like Whitney Houston and
Whitney,
Selena,
yeah. So that'll,
like,
yeah, I know, bro.
there's so
Patty
many greats,
LaBelle.
bro.
Trust me, it's all like I said.
Diana.
All of this is subjective.
and let's not forget the legendary, God rest her soul, but the Princess Aaliyah.
Yeah, God rest her soul.
Yeah, like there's so many greats. It's kind of hard to put it into 5. You know what I mean?
So, all right, let's see. Apple's Music 100 Best Albums is modern 21st century ranking and the greatest records of ever made, crafted by Apple Music's team and experts alongside a select group of artists, songwriters, producers, and industry professionals. I'm not really jacking that, but like I said, I have an inside on Apple, so I will talk to my big sis because I was out in Houston a month ago and we were sitting down talking Apple talk, and because she, like I said, she works with Ebro and all them. So I'll talk to her next week. They live over there. I'll talk to her next week when I'm up there. So
You gonna have to, because I'm surprised Miss
Get the
Education
details.
even
Get
got
the
that high.
details.
yeah,
Miss
I
Education
gotta
getting
get-
that high. is
I don't know how
crazy.
much she's gonna be able to break down to me, but
No, just enough without getting in trouble.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
all.
yeah. I'm like, yo, big sis, talk to me now,
Yeah.
because I'm like, yo, because I saw her post on the story, like, yo, did we get it right? And I almost swiped up. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna shelf that conversation until I see her in her face in a couple weeks and let her know, like, yo, what's
Got
up
to.
with y'all?
Got to
Talk to your boy, because I'm not jacking all that.
the hip.
Over Thriller at that.
The hip hop fan in me loves the fact that it's a hip hop slash. You know what I mean? I know Lauryn Hill wasn't just rapping on that album, but you know she is Fuji's. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I respect to her.
So
But
she-
Thriller, ooh,
Yeah, Thriller at the time, bro. Thriller, my bad. Thriller
Oh, yeah.
is, if you actually think about the time and the type of music videos that they were putting out, Thriller was production wise ahead of its time.
Ahead of his time.
Yeah.
And the creativity wise of it too, and even the fits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Like,
Mike-
wasn't nobody wearing no not jean jackets, leather jackets with zippers.
Nobody was doing that.
Now everybody got it.
Michael Jackson was in probably the worst time of his life as an artist because everything had to be right. This is the same man that listened to before the final mix of Thriller. When it got to Lady in My Life, there was a part where to cut up. They had to cut Lady in My Life short for the album to fit. There's a longer version on YouTube that's about 6 minutes. Literally, I guess it skipped in the song somewhere. This man ran out the room crying. Like it was the worst thing in the world. Like Michael was in no joking manner.
He was a perfectionist. That's what they've been told. So,
For everything he did, everything.
Everything.
ladies and gentlemen, first off, I want to thank y'all for coming out. Shout out to Big Cash. Shout out to Miss Precious in the back. Shout out to the Boo Boo Steph in the back. Shout out to O-Dog. And shout out to my good brother, Mr. Torin Verdone.
All love.
Appreciate you, brother, for coming. O-Dog, good job today. Good job. Ladies and gentlemen, is there anything, before we go, do you want to let people know where to follow you, where they can find you, where they can reach you, whatever?
Torin_Verdone. That's my IG. It's same thing for all my platforms.
All the platforms. Y'all can find me, Tiz the Singer, Tizztha Singer. All one word on everything. On Xbox, it's Tiz the Singer. At the A at the end, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
O-Dog, let them know. Let them know.
Instagram, ODog610, ODOG610.
All right, y'all. This is the Matter of Fact podcast, and we'll see y'all later.
Keep your people close. Always.